As we honor Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, some Filipino World War II veterans say they were forgotten.
Benefits promised to them were taken away. ABC 10 News reporter Melissa Masiha shows us efforts to make sure these veterans are not erased from history.
Eduardo Cabling grew up in the Philippines. He now lives in Paradise Hills. At 96, his memory isn't what it used to be, but with his grandson by his side, he told me he's sure about one thing.
I'm proud of myself, being a veteran.
Cabling was a teenager during World War II and one of many Filipinos who fought alongside the United States.
But I'm fighting for the Americans.
Okay.
Because the Philippines under the American government before.
The war at a time when the Philippines was still a U.S. colony. While Cabling is proud of his service, there's a sad fact.
I'm a World War II veteran, and they would recognize me.
He was right. Formal recognition didn't come until decades later. In 1946, President Truman signed the Recision Act. It took away the benefits promised by the U.S. government to the Filipinos who helped in the war.
They conveniently said that we will revoke your U.S. nationality, which is a precursor for gaining U.S. citizenship, and also your benefits. So ultimately, they were not paid.
Retired Major General Antonio Taguba served in the U.S. Army. Since his retirement, he's worked with the Filipino Veterans Recognition and Education Project. More than 260,000 Filipinos answered President Franklin D. Roosevelt's call, the call to defend the United States and the Philippines during World War II, only to get promised compensation and U.S. nationality status revoked.
A blatant way of discriminating against people who served, fought, died, wounded, missing in action for the United States of America.
They fought for the U.S., and the years following, the veterans and supporters fought for recognition for their service and sacrifice. Finally, in 2009, President Obama signed the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. It authorized the release of a one-time lump sum payment to eligible World War II Philippine veterans.
It was an injustice. So in recent years, my administration, working with Congress and others, have worked to right this wrong.
It wasn't until 2017, as the reality of time took more of the greatest generation, World War II Filipino veterans were honored with the Congressional Gold Medal. It's the highest civilian award in the United States. I had the pleasure of emceeing the San Diego ceremony in 2018. Cabling was there with his loved ones to receive this honor. Taguba there as well to present it to 10 surviving World War II vets. Cabling's family beaming with pride then and now as a few of them watched our interview.
And I just wish that it was easier for all the veterans to recognize. I mean, I guess it's better to be late than never.
The recognition too late for those who passed, but a small token for those still alive.
That's why I'm very, very proud of myself, because without this, I don't know where I am now. That's my life.
And Taguba said the work is still not over. They want the U.S. government to formally repeal the Recision Act, something Filipino leaders continue to fight for today.